Hope everybody's doing well. Adam, how you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing. Got any better? I couldn't stand it. Did Jonathan tell you we popped it 3 times today?
I just talked to him about getting inside, so that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we hit 3 nice ones today. Weekend Profits Club hit it. Couple other programs. Hey, do me a favor. Anybody that made one of my trades today and closed it out, will you type your name in there? If you made any of those trades that I did? Hey Dan, how you doing? Dave, I hear good things like it's a lot faster. All right, I'm gonna get started. Is that okay, everybody? Yeah, Kevin, take that number that I called you on and send me a text to let me know your call, and that way I'll look for it, okay, after 2. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Thanks, Don. Hey, Laura. Carol, next week, right, girl? All right, let's get started. Folks, join my YouTube channel. A couple times a month on a key report. I will come on and go live on YouTube, and it seems to be pretty popular me doing that. And so you're invited if you want to be a member to get that invitation. Plus, I put some training in there that helps people. I think people like that. That's what they tell me anyway. Just going on what they say. And be sure, whatever you do, there's one thing you got to do if you want to be successful in trading. I'm dead serious about it. You got to listen to T-Buzz TV. I put out a number every day that tells you about direction. And that direction today, pivot number was 6111. How many people here would have liked to know that you better tighten things up on that break of the S&P below 6111? I think I would like to know with the S&P down here at 60, 68. That's good information. Every day I give it to you free. I've got some people been with me for years. They say it's one of the best things I do. Okay. And that's what we do. All right. So let's keep going here. I guess I'll be moving the slides. Risks involved in trading. Past performance not indicative of future results. Can you hear me? Everybody hear me okay?
We hear you good.
Somebody tell Tammy to sign out and sign back in. She's not picking me up. All right, let's do it. In my opinion, the market is going to be very volatile. How many people would like to have heads up when you get a turn like today? I'm asking a question, see if I can get some answers here, Adam. How many people would like a heads up when they get a turn like today? Well, in a little bit, I'll show you. You can have it right there in front of you and see it. It's called reference bars. And we got a free white paper that you can go get. And you could have taught, you would have known at 2 o'clock that we had a turn for today. 10, 12, and 2 are key times during the day. Write that down. Don't forget it. The power of these reference bars, I traded off of them. Anybody that listens to me ends up trading off of them. Here's 3 examples how the RB frame feature and roadmap software will show you whether to be long, short, or out during the trading day. Does everybody see how this broke? Okay, to the south side there. Everybody see that's what it looks like when you see a sell-off. Okay? Say, yeah, Tom, I see that. That frame is in that magenta color, and it's doing pretty cool, isn't it? Here's the futures last night. You got the opposite effect. Remember that big rally we had this morning? Look at it. I knew it last night. Right, Robert. That's how you use it. I do it every day. Long, short, or out. Most important questions traders have to answer. And boy, we did go up from here. Gold futures. Okay. Gold has been an extended loan for days off the buy signal right there at 435. That's RB2. Look how high it went. Went up and made record highs. Who knew that? People that study the reference bars could see it. And guess what? Pretty cool. And you can track it all the way across for the extended run. So the conclusion is, and I tell people this all the time, learn these reference bars. Now we have software you can buy, but you can do it by hand with other software if you know the times. And you get that free. Now, if you need to review it, here's the white papers set up for you to review. Make it a homework assignment over the week and go through it and ask questions on Monday. I'm having a general meeting. Now, this goes back years and years and years where I had the trade room. Who was with me back when I used to have a trade room and sit there with you all day trading? Y'all remember that? Well, write this time down. We're gonna have an orientation on it Monday at 12 o'clock. Write that down. T-Buzz's Trade Room. I'm gonna be back for a brief appearance there until I go away, but right now you ought to be there. Everybody got that? 12 o'clock on Monday? Tell me you got it. I want you to answer. I don't want you to just sit there and hear. Let me know you heard me. That's an important announcement if I'm gonna give you an hour like that. Okay, 12 o'clock Monday. Adam would have to answer that. Adam, how would they know to be there at 12? Just in the room they're in, or T-Buzz TV or something like that? Or how would they know the easiest way? Will they get an email? Hello, Adam, you there? Pretty cool. Yeah, everybody's invited to this Monday deal that I'm doing. I'm gonna do it for a limited time period. And the reason I'm doing it was first of the year, it gives me a chance to reach out and talk to you, keep you on the straight and narrow, okay? I'll post a video in Telegram for sure, but check your email also, okay? Yeah, I like the Telegram too, Rob. I do. Now, how many people have heard me talk about those bonus trades I've been doing to Genesis? Okay. Anybody heard about that? I'm gonna start next week doing 10, but I've been using a strategy short of sharing it around, let people know how lucrative it is, this strategy. So next week I'll kick that off. Here's 9 trades I did, and I'd like you to tell me if you took any of these trades. I put it around in different programs to give everybody a taste. Okay? So tell me if you made any of these trades. Will you do that? All right, there's the trades I made, and this is a strategy that I developed for Genesis, but I wanted to share it. I put it, put it around there in Moonlight and T-Buzz and TNT, just to let everybody have a taste of it because it's a strategy I perfected, and I'm ready to go mainstream with it next week. Okay. Way to go, Rob. Jim says, I took every one of those times. Jim calls me E.F. Hutton. When I talk, you better listen, right, Jim? I laugh. Rob, have you gone to my free course I got on options? As a member, you're entitled to that course. It's called Options Made Simple. Okay? Well, you made some money if you took any of these trades. One trade lost. That was a Friday money. I'm not doing that one anymore. I don't know. Jonathan's brother was in town, so he's not here. Maybe Adam can tell you how to get there. Luis says, I love me some Genesis. Wait till we take it to the next level. You're going to love it too. $1,000 invested in each of those turns into, on 9 trades, turns into 100% profit. Is that math right? If you make $1,000 off 1,000 invested over 9 trades, then 100%. I got some news. We got one that's not on there. The 10th one was finished out today. The 10th one was finished out today. Stay focused, Jack. I'll get there. Adam just posted in there for everybody. Go through those lessons. They'll help you. They were all live trades I put out, and it's very lucrative for Genesis members. Now, let's discuss January looking ahead. During the month of January, here's a question I got for you. Did the month of January, with an hour to go, if it stays here or higher, finish higher or lower? Here's a question. Is it higher than where we started the month of January? What does that mean as a trader? Well, a lot of stats on this. How many people have heard as January goes, the whole year goes? Anybody ever heard that? Well, here's the answer. What percent do you think? Okay. The percent is 70%, 73%, but it's 85% since 1990. Way to go, Scott. Adam, show everybody what Scott did with those trades. Weekend side hustle. Nice trades. There it is right there. 73 since 1950, but it's 85% since 1990. Let's go with 1990. It's going to be a positive year. So these pullbacks like we're seeing should put some money in your pocket if you listen. As the saying goes, as January goes, so goes the year. I agree with that statement. Last 18 years, 14 out of 18. Only 12 major errors. There's the error and what happened. I remember March that year that COVID came, it killed that year. So what's the strongest sector in the month of January? Let me tell you a little bit about this. If you can figure out the strongest sector, you want to pick stocks out of that sector. The two strongest sectors in January are financials, XLP, and healthcare, XLV. The idea here would be we got to find some stocks in those sectors if this trend continues, which it should. Okay, and I'll be doing that this weekend. Look at that 65% return. Way to go. They're up around 7%. Both of those are leading the pack. What's the weakest sector and down for January? Anybody know? Tech's right. Coming into the day, tech's about even for the month. But I'm looking at Apple down about $3 since this morning, and other stocks are falling off. Nvidia's falling off. Tesla's fell off since this morning. Anyway, we'll see how it ends up. That's what's down. This morning we did some slides, technology was even. What's the biggest news over the next 72 hours? Okay, we're talking about economic news. There it is. Monday, you got ISM at 10 o'clock. Tuesday, you got the JOLTS report. Remember the last time we had that, that's wrecked the rally on that day in January. Wednesday, you got ADP, PMI, 9:45 and 10 on Wednesday. That takes you through the first 3 days, okay? What are the big 5 economic reports in February? The big 5. There they are. The big 5. Write those dates down. That's when you're going to get market disruption. The first big one It's when? Next Friday. Count the days. Count the days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you get the first 3 days. We'll have a direction going into report after Wednesday in February. Do you like the way that I posed? Do you like the way I pose these questions to hit home some of these key facts about the coming days? Give me some feedback in here if you like it, because it makes you remember it, doesn't it? In summary, I'm going to start doing this. I talked to Jonathan today. We're going to start teaching through asking questions and giving answers at some of these things. We'll do it Monday also, okay? Okay, Monday, do it. So it's worth coming today. Wait till you see Monday at 12. That'll be worth coming too. All right, this is where I live. It's called the Plantation here in Florida. We've been hosting small classes in Florida. Let me ask the question. Anybody been to any of those small classes? I'll open it up for questions after I get through my presentation, Laura, okay? Got a lot of people's been here. They're here because they don't want to miss a thing. Look at all the people that come. Wow. Thank you. Got a class, a small class, futures class on February 10th and 11th. Never too far to make money, Michael. Small class. February 10th and 11th. All right, I want to talk a little bit about Project Zebra and we'll go live. I've been talking to people. It's unbelievable what I come up with for people. And I talk to everybody individually. I got more names to talk to, but here's what I need you to do. I'm going to go live on Project Zebra Monday night at 8. Monday night at 8. So if you got interest, okay? Hey, listen to me. If you got interest, I want you to pay attention here. This is the last chance I'm going to have to get this information to call you. Monday night, I kick it off. I have the orientation class. I still am going to do calls over the weekend because I'm behind. I'm a trader, okay? Pretty good. Pretty good. So here's what I need. I need your full name, email, and phone number. Adam, I need you to help me capture everybody. I'm going to try, but I'm slow. When I call you, I'll be calling from an area code of 251. Had a great call with an old Air Force guy. He joined Zebra, Don, and great conversations I've had. I'm so excited about this. So put your name and email and phone number down. I'll put you on the list. I got a lot of people I got to get a hold of, but I'll do it over the weekend. That'll be my plan, okay? And then some on Monday maybe. So if you got your name, email, and phone number on this list, you'll be getting a call from me about Project Zebra. Jim's here. He said, love it, love it, love it, love it. Dave said, I love it. Anyway, put your name and email. Todd, just answer the phone. I'll call you over. Probably, I might call you this evening. Is this evening okay? I'll put you on Friday evening after I have supper, maybe. All right. Type your phone number in there where I can put it down. Uh, you just jumped to number one since you were the first to put it in there today. I'll put it there and get back to you, okay? Answer the phone when you see 251. I'll give you one more shot. Uh, Anybody else want to get their name added to the list? Because I'm gonna go to a live market next. I will online. If you want to know, I'll call you and we'll talk about it. I don't want to tell people publicly what it is in here because they'll be crying in their milk when they hear what we're going to do. So I want to tell you direct, face to face. Joe said he's been with me a while. He said, I was hesitant at first, but after I got to thinking about it, Joe said, I joined. He did the math on it. It's pretty good, isn't it, Joe? All right, I'm William putting your name down. Put your phone number in there, please. Yeah, Will, I got you on the list. I'm putting you down as one of the first ones I call. I got Will's phone number. Okay. All right. I got it. I got that. Okay. And Adam's capturing it too. We'll double check the numbers. All right, it's 327 right now. 327. All right, let's do this. Give me about 4 minutes to catch up, and then we'll go to a live market. I'll bring the NASDAQ here to teach you something. Fair enough? And then I got to answer people's questions. If somebody's got some questions, that'll be a good time to type it in there and let me answer them. Okay? Somebody typed a question. I said, wait, what was that question? Hey, Sam. What about tariffs? Okay, let me tell you about tariffs. They'll have a short-term effect on the market, but after everybody digests the news, it'll be a rally, okay? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? You'll have a short-term effect on the market. Like right now, this sell-off that's going on that we're in right now that you're seeing is being affected by the fact he put a deadline on Canada and Mexico, okay? But the problem is, let me tell you the problem. Notice he did it very smartly. He said he was going to implement it what day? Was he gonna implement it? I think the date, people thought it was gonna be Feb 1st, but I think he moved it to March 1st, didn't he? Yeah, I think he moved it to March 1st. Sylvan, was it March 1st? You know what that means? What does it mean with him stalling to March? It means that Canada and Mexico are trying to work out a deal. Yeah, Todd's got it right. Negotiation. Okay. So that gets you, everybody doesn't know that though in the market, do they? So on a day or near the day like this, you got to be careful on that day. That'd be my advice. Did I answer your question fully? Bob, we're holding on to it. All right, the math. Here's the way you think about the math. You take the price you pay, which is, say you pay $1, okay? And if you sell it for $2, if you turn $1 into $2, Sue, how much did you make on that percentage wise? Paid $1, out at 2, 100%. That's the math. Now they do, let me tell you, the way they report risk, I don't agree with, but and Jonathan and I have gone round and round about it because that's the way I've always done it. If I don't care what order I do it in, buy or sell, but the way they do it, let's say like this XSP trade I did today. I sold it for 30 cents and bought it back at 7 cents. I would say 7 cents to 30 to figure my return, but they take the 30 cents and say I made 23 cents over the risk of 70 cents. See the way they do the risk on the selling? I don't agree with that. It's not worth arguing about. So anyway, I've been doing it that way for years. I take the buy, take the sell, see what I did. That keeps everything on the same sheet of music. And it's simple. Keep it simple. All right. So Monday night, you get a welcome letter. And we go, yeah, it does. You can trade on Schwab. I used to think of Swim Frank. He's a zebra. All right, I'm going to bring over the NASDAQ and show you something, okay? Here's the NASDAQ. Let me know if you can see NASDAQ. Can everybody see the NASDAQ right there? Say, yay, I can see it.
Just seeing the zebra slide. 1 second, let me log on to your machine, T-Bus.
Yeah, log on where they can see that NASDAQ. Adam, you have to do it that way if you want to show a different slide. You have to log out and come back in to do it.
No, you had it sharing that Google Chrome browser instead of portion of screen, so it would only show that browser no matter what you did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, anyway, I learned something. Or I think I did anyway. Does everybody see the NASDAQ right there? Okay. I told you today, wouldn't it have been nice to know the market was turning south, didn't I? Wasn't that what I said? So yes, give me a yes in the chat if that's what I said. Wouldn't it be nice to know if, do y'all see that blue bar right there? It's 132. It's called RB4. See, when you broke that blue bar and it went into what we call a sell signal, I started tightening everything up in my accounts because I could see it was coming down. I actually bought the SQQQ, and I'm up on the SQQQ on that move down. I did I did another option too, but that's beside the point. The whole point is everybody see what I'm talking about. So if you learn the reference bars, you can keep up with these moves on your stocks and everything like that. Is this sinking home with everybody here with that? Okay. Now let's go look at NNE. I've got some questions on NNE. Okay. Here's NNE. There, okay. Hold on. I'm almost there. Okay, NNE. Now I'm bullish on this stock. I see that I'm bullish, but it also turned down at 2 o'clock. It was 41.42, but I had a call sold against my shares. And so it came down and I'm okay with it. I'm cool with that. Everybody got that? But if you go to a daily, because this is a longer term hold for me on NNE, do I have a higher high today? Say yes, you got a higher high. Do I have a lower low today? No. So I'm staying with my trade. I just got a call for next Friday against my stock. That's how you do it. That's on NNE. Now, Michael, this is our proprietary software called Roadmap Software. If you'd like to get your own version of it, contact, is Kelly Barber here? Jeffrey Ondraka? Put your name in there and Adam will have it forwarded to one of them too. They'll get a hold of you. Okay? They both have area code 251. If you see anybody with an area code of 251, chances are they work for me for a lot of years. Adam, you still got your Mississippi code, right?
Yep, mine's still 228.
Yeah, Adam's 228, which he's in Mississippi. But he worked for me in Mobile, but he never changed his code for Mississippi. I just know when that calls me, I know it's Adam. But everybody else has got a 251. Kelly's got a 251. I got a 251. Jeffrey's got a 251. I talked to Don today. He had an area code. He said, I don't live there anymore, but I still use the same phone. Laura, I would go out at least 10%. What's 10% to 40? 4 points? So I would sell the 45 call. I'd do 10% for a week. That's the way I do it. Great question. You ask such good questions. Okay. Now I'm going to put the E-mini in here. Okay. Now I got a futures class on Monday, but here's the mini. There's the daily. Y'all see the support in the market right here? You got higher lows for 4 days, but it looks like it's trying to break that low. That low is 60.56. We're at 60.60. So if it breaks that low, it's going to kill the uptrend going into Monday. That's what it's going to kill. Not going to kill the rally, but it's going to kill the uptrend. Okay? That's what's going to happen. That means that if the uptrend is killed, you know what that means? They're going to go down on Monday. Let's see if that happens. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but that's what numbers say. Okay? The market's going to bounce, probably bounce from here. Now let's go to a 30-minute chart and look at it. Again, you got the sell signal on RB4 on the short term. We exceeded our target, we came down, but this bar right now forming, you could write this down. Above 60.70 without going to 60.56 means they bought it right there at that low. That's what it's telling me. I followed E-mini all week long. E-mini is the most reliable gauge for market direction. Some people say, and there's some of it in here that will say this, when it comes to market timing, I'm your first stop. I've been following it for years. Helps with your trading, helps with everything, okay? So, folks, I'll see everybody Sunday night. I hope I answered everybody's questions. I'm gonna put the slide, Adam, I'm gonna put the slide back up there for Zebra and leave it open a little bit, see if anybody else wants to add their name, okay? Ursel, go to CME Group, CMEG.com, and read all about it. All right, if you're on my list, here it is. Look for a call sometime between now. Laura, I have my call later on, okay? I'll let you know, okay? I'm having it later on today, about an hour from now. Hey, Adam, can we go back to the slide?
Yeah, just move to chart.
And I'm good when I move the chart.
Yep.
All right, folks. I'll stay around for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go down the highway. But if you want your name for Project Zebra and get a call from me, put your name, email, and phone number in here. Adam, I'll be on the outlook for it.